motivation for children. Look, I just want to talk about something today which actually happened to me right now this morning. And it's all about motivation for children. So this morning I dropped off my boy, and sometimes there's things that you got to do, and you're in such a rush that you don't have time to mess around, you don't have time to do anything. But then again, at the same time, that's also the time that we have to sit down and we have to think. So what happened is we were driving to school. I was taking my boy to school, and at first we parked in the parking lot, and then he said to me, "Dad, would you please drive down just a little more, because at the bottom of the road, as you come down the road, way at the bottom, you got to turn left, and there's a circle at the bottom. You turn around and then you come back because it's a dead end." So he asked me, "Dad, would you please go down to the circle?" I switched off my car and I said to him no. I said to him no 3 times. And afterwards I thought to myself, let's just do it. There might be a reason for it. So I started my car once more. I reversed my car out of the parking. We drove down, went around the corner, but I actually went very slow because I wanted him to observe and look at everything and look at the trees and look at the nature and everything around us, and look at the other houses. So I don't know why he wanted that, but then we came back as we were driving back up the road, and literally I had to stop on the other side of the road. So I did that, and I parked, I switched off the car. Now he was playing with my car charger in the meantime. I said to him, "Boy," his name's Gene, I said to him, "Gene, will you please put down the car charger? I would like to leave because I've got things that I've got to do." So he's like, "Yeah, I'll put it down now." And he went and so he put it in the console. Afterwards, he's standing on the seat because he was sitting in front of me, or not in front of me, next to me in the front seat. He usually sits in the back, but this morning he didn't want to. So we put the charger away, and he stood up, standing on the passenger seat, reaching out with his hand, busy playing with the light. So I asked him like multiple times, not even 3 times, like 4, 5, 6 times, 7 times. I asked him, I said to him, "Gene, come, let's go. Daddy's late. I gotta do some things this morning." So he didn't want to listen, and eventually I pulled him out of the car. I didn't smack him or nothing. I literally just pulled him out of the car, and I raised my voice. I said to him, "I'm done talking now. We gotta go." So I pulled him out of the car, took his bag, and I closed the door. And as I pulled him, he started crying. So at that stage, you're so worked up and you're so tense that you don't even think of. You don't actually think of your kid. So what I want to try and say here is, and I'll continue the story now. So what I want to try and say is that we sometimes as parents, we overpower our kids. If they want to do something which we don't want them to do, we then either smack them or we scream at them, we raise our voices in order for them to get them to listen. Now, I don't know if you agree with this. Would you leave me a comment below this video? Let me know if you're also that type of person who would raise your voice at your kid or maybe smack your kid, and so forth. And what was your experience with regards to that? How did you feel? How did your kid feel? And have you ever thought of maybe that kid is just trying to spend a little bit more time with you? I understand life is hectic and life is so busy, but that extra few minutes that we get to spend with our children is actually the best time of your lives, because those few minutes, if something happens to you down the line, 5 minutes down the line, you're driving down the road, you get to a stop street, as you cross the stop street, another car hits you, wham bam, thank you ma'am, you're done for. Either you die or something happens and you're disabled. But that kid might have saved you. Spending that amount of extra time with him, he might have saved you, might have saved your life. But not just that, it's extra time with him. It's time that he wants with you as his father, as his mother. Doesn't matter if you're his grandfather, anybody who's dropping off the kid, maybe he wants to spend some more time with you. And that's what I realized. As we were walking into the school, he was crying, walking next to me, because I pulled him out the car, I took the bag, and all he wanted to do is he wanted to play with my roof light. When you switch it to door, obviously when the door's open, the lights goes on, or when you switch it off, it just stays off completely. And then I thought to myself, maybe he just wanted to spend a little time with me. And we as parents, doesn't matter what they do when they play with toys as well. If you don't want them to do something, what do? You scream at them, you raise your voice. So in a sense, if you think of it, we are actually putting down our kids. We are breaking their willpower, their mental, everything that they have within them. That power that's within all of us, that allows us to achieve anything in life. We are breaking that down. So with the kids, when you scream at them, when you smack them, when you do whatever with your kid, we are literally breaking them down, slowly but surely. So eventually, yes, they do listen to you, but in the meantime, within them, they feel that doesn't matter what I do or what I want to do in life, my parents are always going to tell me the opposite, or they're going to tell me no. So eventually, as life goes along, then you ask yourself, why is my kid a failure? What happened? What happened to my kid? We must think from when the kid is an infant, from as soon as he's born, right up until for as long as he's your kid. You must empower him. You gotta build him up, motivate him every single day. Let him say little rhymes, build up his self-image. Let him look himself in the mirror and say, I can, I'm going to. I will do this. And the thing is, we're going to stop breaking down our kids, like I said. So we were walking inside the school, and I was thinking to myself, maybe I wanted to spend some extra time with me. And me as a parent, I was literally putting him down right there, and I was slowly but surely breaking him down, which is not a good thing. So I gave him, so we entered the class. I put down his bag. We went to the waiting class. I gave him a little hug. It was seeing that he was crying. He wants me to picking him up. So I picked him up. I put him on my shoulder. He was lying on my shoulder. So as I put him down, he took his little arms and he wrapped his little arms around my body. And as he did that, I realized he really wanted to spend some more time with me. That's all he wanted to do. So I gave him a great big hug, a great big kiss on the forehead. We've got this nice little thing where I will kiss him on the forehead. Then I will put my forehead against his forehead, like forehead to forehead. I look him in the eyes, and then he will usually then reach out, take my head. He's only 2 years and 8 months old. Then he will take my head, pull me down, and then he will kiss me on the head. And once we're done, we will then kiss each other. And I'll say goodbye to him, and I'll tell him I love him. He tells me he loves me, and then I'll leave him at school. So all he wanted was to spend a little more time with me. That was all. And then what did I do? I raised my voice at him. I started screaming, and so he started his day at school with a crying face. I started my day with not feeling good because obviously I had a fight with my kid, and it's not good. So that's what I want to try and get. This is the message that I want to try and get over, or the message that I want to transfer you, or for you to share. And just think of this for a moment. Every time you fight with your kid, why is it that you're fighting with him? First, sit, look at the situation, relax, and think, what is it that he wants to do? Before you want to fight with him, because it's what we as parents want, not what they want. Why do you want to fight with him? Think of it for a moment. See, what am I going to achieve by fighting with him? Or what's my kid going to achieve by me not fighting with him? What's he going to learn in the process? What's he busy doing? What's his one of the best mental faculties that we have is imagination. So what is he busy developing inside his imagination? What's he building? Because he's developing himself, and then we come and we fight with our kids. So that's my message. Children, motivation. Motivate your child every single day, or children, doesn't matter. Motivate them every single day. Motivate your spouse. Motivate each and every single one around you. If you can even motivate one person. Oh, sorry, there goes my camera. Can you believe it? So even if you can, let me hold it like this. Even if you can motivate one person, literally one person for the day, do that. You will feel so much better. Tonight when you get into bed, think of that one person who you helped, who you motivated. I can tell you now, it's going to make a huge difference in your life. So thank you for watching my video. Share this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of